Welcome back to the channel and welcome to all the new subscribers. It's probably time that I did another video on the things that I'm doing to this van. As you can see, at the moment not a lot. I've been very busy and that's why there hasn't been a video out for a while, but I have done some little small personal things just to make it a little bit more my own. Let me take you inside and I'll show you around a few little bits that I've done, just little bits, and then when payday comes around we can get onto some bigger and better things. But at the moment, like I say, I've just been using it for my fishing gear and it's been absolutely brilliant for that. Well, first things first, I've added a cat. I'm joking, I've had the cat longer than the van, but she seems to like it in here as well, so there you go, there's the cat. Well, first things first, because I knew I was using this for my fishing, I wanted to protect the carpet from dampness and mud and smells. You know what it's like when you go fishing. Well, some of you might not go fishing, but yeah, you can get a lot of wet and damp. Stop scratching the carpet. Well, sorry about that, being rudely interrupted, but you should see what she's done to my sofa. Anyway, like I say, I've cut out a little bit of off-cut on carpet that I had some spare carpet left over. It's not measured out to fit perfectly, but all I wanted to do was have somewhere that I can put my fishing gear on, and if it does get a little bit damp or muddy, it's still going to protect the carpet, which the cat has now scratched, but it's absolutely fine. But yeah, so like I say, I've rolled out a bit of carpet, and it basically just goes in here like this. And that's somewhere to put my stuff on for a bit of protection. And I tell you what's really soft and comfortable. Not that I ever lay down on it, but now the summer's getting the sun's coming out and the summer's coming round, maybe I could just use this to lay on. Now, the eagle-eyed amongst you would have seen these. These I got bought online. They're basically just like coat hangers. So if ever you're out and you need to hang something up to dry it, or just hang something on there for, I don't know, just a bit of ease of access, I suppose. I haven't got anything at the moment that I can hang on there, but I often hang hats on there, or if I've got a wet coat, I can just put it on there just to dry out. Obviously try not to let it drip. I don't want to put a soaking wet coat on there, but yeah, if I need to hang anything up, I've got coat hangers that side and this side, and if you can see, they're gold. And the reason why they're gold is because I am going with a gold theme for this caddy. So it's going to be, obviously the outside of it is grey, like a Rhino, hence the name Rhino. And obviously I've decided to go for a gold pattern. So it's going to be grey and gold. I think that will just reflect the grey. It would just be nice, wouldn't it, to have a grey and gold caddy. That's the colour I've gone for. Right, so when I talk about me doing fishing as well, I've got a fishing YouTube channel, so if you haven't seen that, go and check it out, South Coast Angler. It might interest you, it might not, no worries. But the handy thing about being into fishing is there's a lot of things that I can use in my off-grid camping as well as my fishing, and that is where this comes in. Now, this is a light, and it's actually used for fishing in your bivvy, in your tent, when you're night fishing, just to give you a bit of light. But I've got mine in my caddy now. Look at this. Let me show you how this works. You're not going to see it very well because it's really bright, but at night time it makes a huge difference. So here's the light, and at the moment I haven't got any sort of like apart from like the standard light at the back, I haven't got any sort of fitted lights in here. So at the moment it's just this. Now let me turn it on, and that's the lowest setting, and it goes medium setting, and it goes bright setting. Now that brightness setting is really bright. It doesn't last as many hours as this one. I think this one lasts about 70 hours on a full charge, and it is still just enough to see what you're doing. I think that one lasts about 20 hours, and this one lasts, I think, is about 10 hours. But you've also got a red, an amber, and a torch, because it's only held on by a magnet, so I can take it off, and then look, I've got a torch. How cool is that? But for now, that is going to go back up there, and like I said, it's quite a strong magnet, so it hasn't ever fallen off yet, touch wood. But there we go, there is my light. Well, down under the driver's side door, I actually keep my wellies. So I've got some wellies there. I mean, I live out by the forest, and again with fishing, I need some wellies, so they stay under there. And I've also got a big tub of water. So I've got water here, wellies here, under the driver's side door, under the driver's side seat, sorry, and under the passenger side seat, I've got my waders, because sometimes, like I say, with my fishing, they come in handy. And I've also got this, which is a little stool that I can get up wherever I want, get the stool up, get it out and just, I've got a seat there, I've got a seat, and that just stays in under there. Also, there's a cover here. I think it's like a handbrake cover, but I bought this because it was actually missing. I don't know if you ever spotted it on the other video, but there was this cover here was completely missing. There's just like a hole, and it goes through into the handbrake. So I bought one of these off eBay. I've just put it on. It looks like it's got a little bit of a mark on it there, but that's probably just where I've been loading and unloading the van. But there we go. So yeah, that's better. At least we got a cover on there now. Now, the Caddy didn't actually come with a fuel cap that you could lock, and it isn't an electric fuel cap. So my dad said you need to get one that you can lock, because apparently, I've never heard of this, but apparently people can steal your fuel. And the price of fuel these days, you know, it's not a chance I want to take. So I've gone and got myself a lock-in fuel cap now, so you can't open that without a key. But there we go, that just stays on my keys as normal. No fuel being nicked. And whilst I'm doing the outside of the van right now, I'm going to show you, I have gone and bought and fitted these smoked out indicator lights, which are so cool, really awesome. I've got obviously that one that side, and then this one the other side. Needs a bit of a clean, the van, so I did actually go fishing yesterday, so yeah, that's probably why the dust and the mud's come up. But there we go, I'll put them on and you can see how cool they look. Well, there you go. I just thought having a smoked out indicator would look cool. I didn't stop there, because I've also got a smoked out brake light. Look at this. So I will put on the before and after, but here is the new smoked out brake light. Super, super cool, and it lines up again with the smoked out indicator lights. I am going to look at getting new lights on the back here, probably some sort of smoked out version, I don't know, but then that'll all match up nicely. I have also got, I'm not going to show you this for obvious reasons, but I've got a new number plate, and it's 3D. It's like a 3D, I don't know if you can see that. They just look so much cool. You might have seen a lot of people use them, but yeah, that is a new 3D number plate I've got front and back. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to show you that for obvious reasons, but let's get inside the driver's cabin, should I say, the cockpit. So what have I actually done to the front of this, where I spend a lot of my time obviously driving the van? Well, not a lot, to be honest. I mean, I was going to get a new radio and sort of touchscreen, sort of all that, you know, technology stuff. I haven't got around to doing that yet, so I am still on the aux cable, but I do have myself a packet of Uno playing cards if ever I'm out and about and just want to play a game of Uno. And I've got, actually, let me show you. I'm going to spin this round. Now, keep it in line with the, oh, hello, Luna. Keep it in line with the gold theme. I've got myself, Luna, mind your head. I've got myself a gold one of these. Now, I actually use this. This is for the cigarette lighter. I've got the normal cigarette lighter that it came with. It's standard, the 12 volt there, but I just think that looks better. And then when it's not plugged in, I've got down here my wires which charge my phone, and I've got just another charger down there for charging other things. There's the aux cable over there. In there I've got my pliers, a few bits of fishing tackle, and some, I don't know, what's that, screwdriver set. But yeah, that goes in there. So I bought that. That was only a cheap buy, but I thought I'd show you anyway. What else? Oh, the steering wheel. The steering wheel. So I've put some carbon fibre, like this is the original steering wheel. It's the same steering wheel, but I put some carbon fibre fittings on there, which look awesome, and just make it look a bit cooler, really. So yeah, that's pretty much. Oh, and one more thing, the drinks holder, again, gold. So it comes with different fittings. I bought this online. You can take these fittings in and out for different sized drinks. So, you know, if I put a can in there, it can still move around a little bit. However, if I put that in there and then put the can in there you go. It's not going to move anywhere now. It's in much tighter. But there's ones for like Red Bull cans, Monster cans, and all that sort of stuff, water bottles. And there we go. So that is a nice little modded upgrade. And there we go. That is pretty much all I've done to the van. Like I said, it's just a few little personal bits. No big or major jobs yet. I've been super busy, obviously, with the fishing and work as well. But as I start saving a bit more money and having a bit more time available, I'm going to put more effort into doing this up. Obviously, the plan is still to get a bed in here, some sort of storage unit or something, I don't know. But yeah, if you have enjoyed, please leave a like. And also, later today, I'm picking up my mate Jack, and we're going to Snowdon to climb the mountain. We're going up to Wells for 2 nights, 3 days. I'm taking a van, so we're not going to be sleeping in the back of it. We've got a hostel and that, but it's still going to be an adventure in the van. We're still traveling up there and back in the van, obviously. So yeah, I'm probably going to film that and put this up on this channel. So if you do want to see it, subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll show you our adventures in Wales. So yeah, until then, thanks for watching. There will be more upgrades as and when, and I will let you know. Oh, also, I never mentioned this, but I do keep a bag up here, and I do keep the old number plates up there, just in case anything does happen with the new number plates. They're fully legal. I've got a certificate for them and everything. They're fine. But if they do, like, they're stuck on instead of screwed on, so, I mean, they are quite solid, but if they do ever come off for whatever reason, I've got the old number plates still up there. So there we go. Like I say, hope you've enjoyed, and that is the small upgrades that I've done so far to Rhino. And yeah, like I say, please like, subscribe, and we'll look forward to seeing where this goes. See you next time.